My final project is on real-time procedural terrain generation. I'll begin with a brief description of the background and technical information, describing procedural terrain generation. Then I'll give a live demo explaining how I'm generating new terrains in real time. Procedural terrain generation is based on noise, and we use noise in order to ensure local changes are gradual and small, but global changes can be large. Randomness alone cannot achieve this because new random values do not account for the previous. As you can see in in an image on the right, we see that a slope tends to decrease gradually and not just steeply. Noise in 3D graphics is basically just a function just that blurs random values generated on a grid. Paling noise is a special type of noise that works elegantly in 3D space, and that is the algorithm that I'll be using to procedurally generate noise. And this whole concept can be simplified into three main steps. The first step is you can think of it in one-dimensional space, and this can be generalized to three-dimensional space. The first step, at regular intervals on the x-axis, we generate random y values marked by the x cross signs. After this, we linearly interpolate this random values that we've generated, but we can see there's a problem. The curve does not tend to be smooth, and in real life, we normally see like a smooth curve. We solve this by applying a smooth curve like spline or the cosine function to smoothen our curve and to model our real life scenario better. When it comes to editing or generating new terrains in real time, what we can do is in our noise function, we can vary the frequency and the period. So the frequency, varying the frequency is essentially saying how quickly or how frequently is our noise function repeating itself. And now I'm going to give a demo. So now we're gradually changing the frequency of the noise function. And now we can also change the amplitude. So increasing the amplitude is going to make the terrain more mountainous, and you can see snow is increasing in the terrain. But perhaps I don't want the snow. I can reduce the snow and make it more of a grassland. And now my terrain has just more grass and rocky surfaces. And you can see the terrain has changed. But maybe I want a little more snow. I can do that. I can also vary my frequency a little more to a point where I'm comfortable with the amount of mountains I see and the amount of grasslands maybe. You can reduce it also just to get a better feel. And that's the whole essence of real-time procedural terrain generation.